Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our tribute run here. And I believe we're ready to fast forward now. We got everything rolled, we got everything weeded, got everything fertilized, I believe, yes. I think, right? Yeah, we got everything good, right? So we should be good to go ahead and go forward now. Let's go. Actually, I should probably pay off a little bit of the loan because we have some money. So pay off as much as we can. And yes, let's go. Oh, what is the next thing we need to do? just to make sure my mind's right, because obviously now that we got sorghum, I gotta remember the dates here. Next thing we got to do is the sorghum in August, followed by the cotton and soybeans in October. So August or maybe September. I forget exactly when it was planted sorghum. We planted it last month, I think, though, right? So it should be August. Well, let's go. Something's at a good price. Oh, is it June? If it's June, then it should be the soybeans, right? It is June. Soybeans, which we should have some, right? Yeah, we still got some. $11.99. We're at $13.79 at Growcrest Valley. Yeah, okay, so we can definitely fast forward to get that one to a good price. Looks like cotton's looking good. Sorghum's looking good. Don't really have any worries about anything else at the moment. Anything here that we care about? Oh, it's a nice Kloss tractor. I like that one a lot, but not this map. Not for this map. Don't think there's any contracts that I care about right now. I think we're gonna be fine. That's a lot of contracts. Yeah, we should be good. Let's fast forward through the day and keep an eye on the soybeans. I guess I can go ahead and teleport over to that spot. Visit. $13.94. 1403. Yes, it's still apparently. I'm just kind of running around the place. I don't know. That was whatever. Oh, there we go. Let's rent the train. I assume I had to back up. I bet it's coming from that direction. Come on, train. Let's go. All right, let's go. Casual $46,000 almost. I will take it. Not bad at all. All right. We can borrow or prepay some more money for now. And anything else we need to do before August? I mean, we can start looking at possible harvesting next month, but I don't know. I mean, if there's wheat, we could do that. I don't know that I really care that much, but we might check anyway. So let's go ahead and fast forward another month, and we'll take a look at the wheat. What is the month for sorghum, actually? January. All right. Anything here we care about? Nothing really that we care about. 18 meters? Oh, it doesn't have the seed stuff. I was like, it's not bad. It's bigger than what we got, and it does do the cultivating as well. But it doesn't have the seed. You have to get the seed with that. All right. So there's some harvesting opportunities, which is such a weird... Like, this one right here is so weird. Like, what bugged out on that? Oh, so... I mean, that is a wheat one, too. Like, what? I mean... Is it right there? There it is, right there. Field 30. I mean, we're not going to do... wait. Oh, never mind. It was just the color. I don't know. Honestly, I kind of want to... Let's see here. I actually kind of want to see what in the world that actually looks like. Because it's so incredibly strange. It looks like it's all good. How do I get out of here? There we go. No, it's not. What? So weird. Like, I have no explanation for this at all. Whatever. You don't see that every day. All right. Nothing else for us to do today, though. I don't really care about any of the other things. I can already check that. So I think at this point, we just fast forward again. Because we are ready to do our stuff in August. Trying to think if there's anything we missed. There's probably something we missed, but I think we're okay. Oh, you know what? I bet I didn't check the soybeans after I fast forward in a month. Did we already do weeds on the soybeans? I don't think we did. Oh, we're good. That's right. There were no weeds on the soybeans. That's right. All right. So if we come over here... Our sorghum is ready to harvest. So the thing about the sorghum... Now, I mean, it might be worth the test to make sure. But we really want to harvest the sorghum in September. That way we can keep the harvester only 1 month to do the soybeans. So really I should have planted the sorghum in May. But I think it'll just sit here, won't it? I mean, if we don't harvest it today, I don't think it withers tomorrow. I think we can literally sit it here for 1 month and then harvest it next month. I honestly don't remember exactly. I know I've speculated that that's how it works. Have I actually tested that that's how it works? I don't think I have. I mean, is it worth testing with a whole bunch of sorghum right now? Probably not. I guess I could just test it just to see and load the save. Because obviously in real life, as a farmer, I would know. Like, I would know that that's the thing or not. I just don't know how it works in the game. But I think I can wait till next month to harvest that. Wow, that's a massive potato contract. Another really big potato. Lots of potato contracts. Goodness gracious. There's a couple sorghums too. That's a good sorghum right there. 38. 38 is right over here. Yeah. Okay. I think we risk it. I think I'd like to know for sure. And then, truth be told, by risking it, I will never forget, because then I will know for sure, because I will have done it, and it will have either succeeded or actually, if it fails, I'll remember better than if it succeeds. If it succeeds, I'll probably just forget again next time I ask this question. If it fails, then I'll know, oh, I remember that time that it withered on me, which is really kind of funny. Anything else we need to do right now, though, if we're going to try that? I don't think so. All right, let's try it. Let's see. We won't know until we try. You guys probably already know. And I feel like I should know. I just don't remember. I could always reload the save, to be fair. An educational save's coming. Looks good. Looks good. And I don't think anything's changed on the expected yield or anything like that. So I think we are okay. Ooh, another John Deere. That's kind of cool. I mean, it's a little bit older. Only 190 horsepower. It's not really, what we need right now. Because the one we have right now is like 2 something, right? 240? 300. And then we got the little 175. Oh, that's not what I want. Wait. So we have this little one. Is that the same one? 7810? Oh, this is a 47. Okay, I was like, that doesn't look the same. It's kind of got that same like blockiness, like an old style, but definitely not the same. I mean, we don't need a third John Deere, but I mean, come on, how often do we see a cool John Deere pop up on here? And it would be good for like just, let's see, we could have one guy seeding, we could have one guy rolling, we could have one guy. I don't know if there's really a reason to have 3. Is there? Other than just collecting tractors at this point. Do I have a use case for having this at all? First off, let's check some of our equipment. So we got the seeder that can go 240. So it would not be able to run the seeder without some help. Can we bump up the engine by any chance? No, the engine is what it is. I just don't think there's a need for this tractor, even though I do like the idea that we have another John Deere tractor just for fun. Say we could have the guy seeding, but the guy that's seeding is fine, and then the other guy that's rolling would just be the narrow wheel guy. I mean, he's fine doing that job. The rollers need 160 on the low end, so our other tractor is fine for that. Oh, I missed it. I was like, what am I missing? It's right there in front of me. It's a little bit stronger than this tractor, to be fair. And of course, with the extra wheels, it does get better traction. That has been proven by people many times on YouTube, that wheel size and more wheels does give you more traction, helps you out a lot more. I mean, this just becomes our permanent, just fertilizer sprayer guy. Can we put narrows on this? Not that we would. No, we cannot. It cannot have narrows. So to say we could always have 2 sprayers going at the same time, because we do sometimes have to fertilize and herbicide at the same time, but yeah. I can't come up with a use case for a third tractor right now off the top of my head. I'm sure there is some situation we would have. I mean, the only other thing would be the planting and the seeding if we were going to do those at the same time. Right? Because we could always... let's see what I'm looking for. We want the planter. But this thing takes, what, 300 horsepower or something crazy like that? 340, which we're already a little bit low on with our current tractor. But it's still able to do it, which does mean this thing would probably be able to do a 240 horsepower job. If we could bump the engine up, I would do it in a heartbeat, I think. I don't think we need it. I mean, I like it, but I don't think we need it. Okay. Moving along. So this is the month we got to harvest though, because obviously next month it will wither. So we're going to go ahead and get that rolling. We got to get some money first. So let's get our harvester. You know, tried and true John Deere here. Don't think I want to do GPS right now. I think we're going to be fine without it. We'll leash you as is. And then, I know we normally do the 7.6 meter. Can we do a bigger one? I have never actually tried. I think they're interchangeable. But I've never actually tried. This is almost double the width. I mean, it might be just fun to try, even if it costs us a little bit of money right now. It is double the price. I want to say it does. I've heard somewhere that it can work. But it may be just like with certain tractors it can work, but maybe not everything. We won't know until we try. Again, failure is the easiest way to know if something doesn't work. Oh, this one has a... does this one have a built-in trailer? Is that what those wheels are? Or is those wheels just to help it move along? Nope, it does not work. I could have sworn somebody said some of these like work. Oh no, there we go. Oh, is it too heavy though? Oh, it's too heavy. If we unfold and lower, is that what the wheels are for? Is that going to help it kind of stabilize itself? I don't know. This might be just not work at all. We're gonna try. I really should get a trailer for this thing, but that's all right. Or does it? It doesn't have a trailer, does it? Yeah, I don't see like a little thing that sticks out anywhere. I think there is one that I have seen before. This thing is massive. Oh, dude, really? Really? I'm just going to scrape up your paint, buddy, because you were rude and you saw me coming out here and you decided to turn in here anyway. Can I get over you? Oh, yes. Ha! Take that. Take that. Oh my goodness, this thing is so wide. Oh, this is comedic at this point. Oh, wow. Oh, I love it on so many weird levels. It's so bad. It'd almost be worth buying this field right here, field 55, since it's got the sorghum ready to harvest as well. Because I actually wouldn't mind using field 55 at some point. Maybe make that our other soybean one or something like that, and then just make these two right here our wheat or some combination of that. Oh, this is just amazing. This is just amazing. All right, we've got to give ourselves a little bit of room here. This is... We'll see if this even runs. I don't know, guys. I love it, though. It will go fast for just a couple $1,000s more. If it works, I think it might ultimately be worth it for us. I mean, it's running. It's going. It's going to fill up this harvester quick in a hurry, though. Because obviously we got a bigger header, but we did not get a bigger harvester hopper. But no, it's going. I mean, oh, those wheels are not turning, though, are they? Oh, they are. They just, I was just zoomed out and they just weren't showing up at that zoom level, I guess. Oh, no, some of them are, some of them aren't. But I do think those are giving it the stability that it needs to function, right? Oh, you know what I could have done? It might have been good to give it some wider tires. I think I could have customized this with at least wider tires, right? I was going to go about this. Wrong one. Yeah, it might have been good just to give it either wider tires. I don't know if we'd go to crawlers. But I think just the wides, I think it's only a couple $1,000 more. I think I should have done that. That's okay. Maybe next time. If we do decide to do this again, which might as well. It's obviously really, really good. And it is functioning. And there's one wider than this too, which is just mind-boggling. All right, we gotta get our truck over there to get ready to pick this up. Now, we're not gonna get a lot of profit off the sorghum because, again, we're just gonna sell it straight up. I thought about doing the bread, flour, and that kind of stuff, but honestly, it's not the point of this run. This series is about doing all the stuff, like I said, that my grandfather did, and the only reason, again, I'm doing the clothing is because my grandmother did clothing, so it just fits that theme. But yeah, the bread and flour, just even though that might have been exactly what happened with the stuff that he farmed, it doesn't fit that theme. We should have moved over just a smidge. I'll come back and I'll clean that up here in a second. That is one problem I just noticed. The arm does not come out far enough. Okay. How do we fix this? Everything about this actually is working just fine. Just the arm. I'm going to have to kind of get creative here, I guess. Just barely get it on the edge there. Because obviously the harvesters that this header is designed for have longer arms. I'm easily amused, guys, if you cannot tell. Oh, I should check the fertilizer levels here in a second. Let me get this guy started again, and then I'm actually going to look at that. I don't think they will change. I think we're just going to be, not able to do anything with the soybeans at all, ever. And the only way that we're going to be able to gain some ground on the environmental score, I think, will be just to have more fields. As we get other fields besides soybeans, that our total average of, quote unquote, good fields will go up, right? If half our fields, which they were before now, were soybean, then half our fields are bad because they don't have the right fertilizer level. But if only, a third of our fields, once we get the sorghum down, are soybean, then we should get a little bit of a bump in overall kind of score average from that. So that might be just our solve, just have more fields and just deal with the fact that some of the soybean ones are going to be unfortunate. Yeah, because we're at 45 still. It did go down, right? Because sorghum, yeah, we're at 160 and we went down to 45. We're at 40. I wonder what wheat does. I'm sure wheat does more than... I'm sure wheat's closer to, like, sorghum levels. I mean... if we were to plant sorghum and not fertilize it for a round just to eat up the fertilizer, I mean, would that work? At this point, I'm just trying to find, like, what gimmick can I do to make this do what I need it to do, Which is a little weird. I'm going to run over here and check our soybeans real quick. I can't remember where we left them at. I think they're over, right? We're not getting full credit for them. Our pH is bad again, though. We do need to start doing some lime this next cycle. I mean, I hate that it still says perfect, right? It's annoying, but we know it's not. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, obviously, we'll finish up the sorghum, which will not take long with this massive header. And then we'll fast forward, do soybeans, and go from there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.